What's up, guys? It's Bostin, aka Big Daddy. I'm going to be going over Synthrol today. This is episode 2. I want to get a couple things straight before I start. I'm not promoting the use of any drugs on this at all. I'm not saying, oh, teenagers go do it. On my first one on the insulin video, I had a bunch of kids like hit me up on Facebook like, bro, I got my insulin, like, how do I use it? I mean, it's not like that. Like, you guys need to like set a base for yourself and then go from there. So, like, say it again, I'm not promoting any use. But if you guys are at that level and you guys need help, feel free to contact me. I will answer everyone's questions. I'm not trying to like fuck anyone up. I'm here to educate, okay? But everything I am talking about on this thing is on all my episodes I have personally used myself. I will not talk about something that I've not used and I don't have any knowledge about. I will, educate you guys to the best of my knowledge. So today is Synthrol. Synthrol. A lot of people, a lot of bodybuilders in general, they turn heads when Synthrol's mentioned. They turn around. Oh no, Mo, I don't use that. That's the last drug they're going to say that they have ever tried, and it's not even a drug. It's an oil. It's a CEO, site enhancement oil. It is not a drug at all. So saying that it's 100% legal, but even though it's legal, bodybuilders do not like to admit they use Synthrol because a lot of people will say, oh, Synthrol is fake. I'll be the first one to say it's not fake. You keep a lot from Synthrol. I've done a couple Synthrol cycles. I've put on about 1.5 inches to 2 inches on my arms. I just started back on Synthrol, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of education on this. I have actually a notepad, so I hit all the key points for you guys. Why it's used, how it's used, what happens when you abuse it, and different brands and types. I'll also be telling you where to get the authentic Synthrol. Because there is a lot of fakes out there. It's not going to fuck you up, but you won't get any optimal results because it is oil, but the oils react in your muscle a different way and stuff like that. So I'll be going over the different types that I have used personally. All right, let's get started. So I have used 2 types of Synthrol myself: painless pumps and synthesized by Chris Clark. Painless pumps. I'm not even sure which one I like better. I feel like this one in the long run is going to help you. This one, there's no pain the day later. You're going to be in pain for about 2 to 3 days after this, where you can't train, you can't even bend your arms, stuff like that. The reason why this hurts and this doesn't, the oils in here doesn't react well in your muscle. The oils here actually your body accepts the oils. Your body doesn't accept these oils. So basically when your body accepts them, it's not going to hurt as much. When your body doesn't accept them, you create more scar tissue in the muscle. So in the long run, you'll keep more gains off your synthesized, even though it's really painful. Scar tissue within the muscle, obviously not the best thing to have scar tissue in your muscle, but you will keep more gains because scar tissue is going to stay there. Painless pumps, you're going to stay full. This is what I'm using right now. You're going to stay full, and when you get off, you'll probably lose quite a bit. This is a thicker oil. This is a thinner oil. So, I've used them calves, both heads of my bis, both heads of my tris. Tried shoulders. My shoulders did balloon up, but I just had a shoulder surgery. Got some actual cysts cut out that I'll be talking about in the Anabolic series. So I haven't been doing delts, but actually delts I actually like. They will round your delts out. So I'm going to be talking about the precautions, how to use it, what kind of results you're going to be you're going to be getting when on this. So, Synthrol. You're going to want, Synthrol, you're going to want to get a 6 cc syringe. Painless pumps, this is a 100 cc vial. Believe it or not, guys, on the 3-week loading phase, this is only going to last you about, probably about a week for the loading phase for the first 3 weeks. And that's a very moderate amount. I'm very moderate on my Synthrol. I got my protocol from a very knowledgeable person. So I'm not going to be saying who, but I got him from a very knowledgeable person. So that's what you can do it about. So, believe it or not, it's kind of sad. I spend more money on Synthrol than I do on Anabolic. So, that's just something to say. So, we're going to be using an 18 gauge needle to withdraw. Always want a big needle to withdraw, easier to withdraw. You never want to shoot with the same needle you're drawing with. There's going to be bacteria in the rubber stopper. You do not want that. So, basically, you're going to come in here. You're going to get through. You're going to pull out to the 3. It's going to slowly go, shake it a little bit. Boom. You're going to get to the 3, push up to the 3. Boom. Like that. Pull out. Perfect. Then you're going to pull down because there's oil in the needle. You don't want anything. You're going to tap that, make sure everything comes down. You're going to grab this, your 18 gauge, twist it off, and you're going to replace it with a 23 gauge 1 inch. If you have huge ass biceps, you might want to use a 1.5. You want to get it deep down inside the muscle. And you're going to bring this up. Boing, you're ready to go. Always use an alcohol swab. Take the alcohol swab. I'm not gonna perform an injection on camera, obviously, but I'll show you what you actually do. So you're gonna basically take this. You shoot it on both heads of your bi. Here, here, both heads of your tri, here, and your fatty part of your tri. So that's 3. Calves here on your outer, and here on your inner. Remember, 3 cc's, 3 cc's, 3 cc's, 3 cc's. Same with calves. 3 cc's, 3 cc's. I have the protocol. If anybody decides they do want to use Synthrol, I'm actually going to give you the best place to get this. And he will actually, the guy you buy it from, he will provide you with a protocol. If you want to go through me, just message me on Facebook, and I'll email you the protocol, so you're safe and everything like that. So basically, you're going to rub down the spot. I see a lot of people with anabolics and Synthrol. They go in with the needle and they're like, and they go really slow. When you're doing, injections, repetitively with Synthrol, you have to 2-3 times a week. You don't want to be going slow. It's gonna, it's tearing your muscle up more. Just go in, boom, and it'll slide right in. You're good. Go very slow. Bring it in, gradual, boom. When you pull out, you're gonna get a little seepage of oil because you're putting 3 cc's in each head. You're gonna want to have a paper towel right there with you. Boom, right when you're going, you're applying pressure right away. So you're doing boom, you're going to do 3 cc's here, 3 cc's here, 3 cc's here. But if you guys have any questions, email me about the protocol. I'll either email it to you or you can get it here. I'll give you the thing, like I said, synthesized hurts, painless pumps doesn't. These oils react in our body well, our body accepts it. These oils our body doesn't accept, so it creates scar tissue, and you're going to be tender, you're going to have inflammation. And then, let me see. And then we're going to talk about what happens when you abuse it. When you see these guys like Greg Valentino and all these like idiots on Facebook, like these fake looking arms, I honestly don't think it's Synthrol. I think they're putting in like vegetable oil or olive oil because they don't know what they're doing, because it's cheaper. Synthrol, like I said, it's expensive. It's about $100 per bottle. So $100 per week, basically for the first 3 weeks. So when you see these guys with like these retarded looking, it's fake, you know what I mean? It's fake. They're probably using a bunch of vegetable oil and just putting it in, this, and then they're putting in a bunch here, and then a bunch here, bunch here, bunch here. They're just probably going crazy about it, you know what I mean? They're probably going all over their body. They're probably spending like 3 hours a day putting stuff in them. This, you start off with your biceps twice a week. With your triceps, 3 times a week. With your calves, twice a week for the first 3 weeks. That's the loading phase. When you get into the maintenance phase, you're only doing your biceps, each head of your bicep once a week, and each head of your triceps 2 times a week. Calves stay twice a week. So like I said, after the loading phase, it's not that much you're putting in your body. I personally put on 1.5 to 2 inches, like I said, on my arms and everything like that. So I've already talked about the different types. Brands. There's also one, it's called Synthrol Biosynthetic. I've heard it's really good. A lot of people love it. It has silica in it. Personally, me, I would not want to put silica in my body. Nothing permanent like that. These oils, your body eventually gets rid of them, however way you want. So, yeah, so your body gets rid of them, so which is good. You never want to have anything in your body for that long or anything like that. So like I said, 3 cc's in each head, boom, 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 and boom. Always alcohol swab. When you pull out, you're going to have oil leakage. You're going to be applying pressure, okay? That keeps the oil in, that massages it down. Oh, you can massage your arms too. The best time to inject Synthrol. This is, a lot of people like to shoot it before their workouts. Guys, when you put oil in your muscle, you can't work to a certain extent. Your muscles will give out. You won't have the strength. You're not going to be hitting all the muscle fibers you could be if you didn't use it. The best time, from my knowledge, the best time to be shooting Synthrol is post-workout. So let's say you get a good bicep and tricep workout. Come home, eat your post-workout meal, and after you hit your post-workout meal, hit your Synthrol. The reason why, your body's already breaking it, your body's muscles are already broken down. What you're doing is you're going under, you're shooting oil in your muscle. You're actually raising your fascia, which is really good. When you raise your fascia, there's more room for your muscle to grow. That's why you keep muscle on Synthrol, because you're shooting and you're stretching your fascia, which gives your muscle more room to grow. For a lot of people who have shitty genetics, I have actually really shitty genetic arms. I brought them up with hard training and the use of Synthrol. This is the thing that pro bodybuilders, they'll never tell you that they've ever used Synthrol. I'll never use that. Even top managers, I'll never use Synthrol. A lot of people do. Don't get misinterpreted by these guys saying they don't use Synthrol. A lot of them do. I've talked to many of them that have. It's very common, like I said. So like I said, the best time after your workout, because if you do it before, you're not going to be able to train that hard and you're not going to be able to go heavy. Your muscles are going to give out. I've tried it before. No bueno. After, when your muscles are broken down, shoot it, stretch your fascia, your muscle, it's going to grow, because your fascia is pulled out a little bit, your giving your muscle more room to grow. So those are the main points of Synthrol. The best place to get the Synthrol, because there's a lot of fakes out there, DavePalumbo.com sells synthesized and painless pumps. If you buy it from him, you can send him an email too, and he'll send you the protocol. If not, I'll send it to you. I have it on my computer. I'll send it to you. Keep it safe. Keep it simple. Like I said, it's used all over the place. I'm not promoting the use. You should have built a little bit of a foundation with your physique first, and it definitely has helped me a lot. I'll give it that. It's definitely helped me a lot. So that's all for today, guys. The next one's going to be peptides, and then after that will be anabolics. The anabolic one will be pretty fun. Synthrol's pretty simple. I just went over it a little bit. For me, Synthrol was like the one drug that I shouldn't be calling it a drug. One thing that I've used in bodybuilding, drastic, fast results. When I use Synthrol, 2 weeks later, my muscles I'm hella round. And the roundness comes in. With anabolic steroids, it's a slow thing of time growing. Synthrol, boom, fast results. That's why I like it. Everyone likes fast results. That's why I like Synthrol. It's very, and when you get off, like I said, you're going to keep a good amount of it because it does stretch your fascia. You are going to grow. So that's all for today, guys. I'll probably be doing the peptide video in like 4 or 5 days from now. And for now, that's it. Big Daddy B. Peace.